A family's new puppy wouldn't stop whining at an old sealed well in their backyard. When they finally lowered a camera down, they froze and called 911. The Miller family had lived in their quiet home for years. Behind the house stood a stone well, sealed long ago and covered in vines. When they adopted a golden retriever puppy named Max, he became obsessed with that spot. Every day he barked and scratched at the lid, refusing to leave it alone. At first, John Miller thought Max was just playing, but after days of constant barking, he decided to check. The lid was locked tight with a rusty chain. John used bolt cutters from his garage to snap it open. A cold, damp smell rose from the darkness below. Curious, he borrowed a small inspection camera from his neighbor and lowered it into the well. The live feed showed wet stone walls, dripping water, and then something strange. At the bottom were several tightly wrapped tarps, stacked together. They didn't look like garbage. The shapes were sharp and metallic. John zoomed in, uneasy. It looked like the outline of a gun. He immediately called the police. When officers arrived, they couldn't reach the bottom safely, so they called in an excavation team. The next morning, workers began digging a side tunnel. As one machine scraped the wall, a tarp tore open. The crew froze. The camera feed showed the barrel of a rifle inside. The FBI took over the site. They carefully pulled up the bundles and opened them on the grass. Inside were dozens of dismantled assault rifles, shotguns, and pistols, wrapped to stay dry. Ballistics tests revealed these weapons belonged to a violent robbery gang responsible for a series of heists months earlier. Investigators believe the criminals dumped the guns in the well while escaping police, planning to come back later. The discovery made national news. Thanks to one persistent puppy, the gang was caught within weeks. The old well was filled and sealed for good, but sometimes Max still sits by that spot at night, staring at the ground, like he knows there's still more down there.